What's up, everybody? My name's Big Cam and welcome back to another movie review. And today I am talking about 2019's Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. And many people just call this Hobbs and Shaw, but this movie is a little over 2 hours, good little runtime, tremendous cast. But I remember the drama with this back in 2019 and like The Rock being like, no, I'm leaving, I'm not doing Fast and the Furious with you anymore, Vin. But he like trying to create this spin-off series. And honestly, I wouldn't be mad if we got more Hobbs and Shaw teaming up, because Hobbs and Shaw are two of the best characters in the Fast and the Furious franchise, and then adding Vanessa Kirby as Shaw, as Hattie Shaw. You got Helen Mirren still in there as their mother, which is just phenomenal. Eiza Gonzalez is in there. Ryan Reynolds cameos at one point. The main villains, Idris Elba. You know, so you got Dwayne The Rock, Jason Statham, Idris Elba, Vanessa Kirby, Eiza Gonzalez, right? Like, I am not mad at this cast at all. All handsome and beautiful people, right? Like, this cast is tremendous. And then there's also, you know, like, WWE references in there. Like, he goes back to Samoa and Roman Reigns is there, and he's in a fight sequence in this movie, and I'm sure there's other, you know, family members of The Rock and Uso bloodline and shit like that in there. So, like, you know, as somebody that's been watching WWE more as late, going back and watching this and being like, oh my god, Roman Reigns, oh, you know, like, if you know, you know. But, like, you know, for somebody that doesn't know the WWE people, this movie's still funny as hell and still got some great action in it. You know, it's not the best action movie, but the reason I watched this last night is I was going through my Letterboxd and looking at the franchises I've done, and then looking at my YouTube and being like, okay, did I miss any of these? And I had done all of the Fast and the Furious movies 1 through 10, and now 11's coming out, but I had forgotten to review this one, so now I'm catching up and reviewing this one. This movie was directed by David Leitch, who has done things like Bullet Train, Fall Guy, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, Hobbs and Shaw, you know, so he's done a few things, David Leitch, and stuntman turned director, and I actually quite like his films. They're entertaining action, they got some romance, they got some comedy, you know, so, and just entertainment value is what he brings to the films. And his most recent film, Fall Guy, I absolutely loved. One of my most underrated movies of last year. It really was awesome. And, you know, overall, I gave this movie 3 out of 5 stars. But in the grand scheme of things, in the list of Fast and the Furious films, 1 through 11, it's sitting somewhere about like 9 or 8, you know. I think the only movies that like are truly worse than this one are Fast 10 and Fast 9. I just didn't really love the last 2 installments of the Fast and the Furious, but, you know, Fast 5, the original Fast and the Furious, Fast 7, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast and the Furious 4, Tokyo Drift, Fast 6, Fast 8, you know, like, I like those movies, all of those movies, a lot, and I loved those movies as a kid, but, you know, Hobbs and Shaw is probably tied with maybe 5 through 9, you know, so there's only a couple of the movies that I know for sure that I like better than that. And the Fast and Furious movie I like the most is Fast 5, because that's an awesome film. It just really is. And, you know, great bank robbery, car, action, heist, comedy, right? Like, it has everything. They introduced The Rock as Hobbs in that movie, and I remember that when it came back out in 2011, I was 12 years old, and I absolutely loved Fast 5 and have loved the Fast and Furious franchise ever since. But now I'm a fan of all these people. I can't wait to see Vanessa Kirby in Fantastic Four, The Rock. I mean, I'll watch pretty much do anything. Jason Statham, Idris Elba, same thing. Eiza Gonzalez is gorgeous. I mean, I really love all of everything that's going on in these movies, and I hope that they do another Hobbs and Shaw. They're not going to, just because of, you know, petty The Rock and Vin Diesel bullshit. I mean, doesn't feel very worth it. But, you know, just to go over for the people that are wondering, I have been collecting movie franchises over the last year or two, like Thanos was going around collecting Infinity Stones. So far, I have done Wes Anderson's films, you know, not necessarily a franchise, but I've done a couple of those. The Fast and the Furious, the Indiana Jones movies, Mission Impossibles, all of the Spider-Man films, all of the Jurassic Park films, Pirates of the Caribbean, all of the newer Godzilla MonsterVerse films, including the King Kong ones. There's only about 5 right now, but you know, there will be more. The 6th one coming out soon, I'm guaranteeing. I've done Star Wars. I've done the 5 Hunger Game films. I've done the 5 Mad Max films. I've done Bad Boys, Beverly Hills Cops 4 movies, Kung Fu Panda. I've done all of the Fox Marvel Universe. I've done all of the Marvel Universe. I've done the Alien and Predator movies. The Alien and versus Predator movies. And combined, all of the Alien and Predator movies is 14. I've done all of them. And all these lists and ranking of these franchises are on my Letterboxd. You can find the link down in my description below. I've done the Daniel Craig James Bond 5 movies. I still have to go back and do all the other James Bond movies, but you know, maybe you'd like to see something like that. I've done the 8 Transformers movies. I've done the 11 Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts movies. I've done the 5 Ice Age films. I've done all of the 38 DC films. I've done 34 Halloween movies. I've done 28 Christmas movies. Die Hard 5 movies ranked. Rush Hour, Riddick, Sonic. I mean, I have done a lot of franchises. Men in Black I just did recently, right? Like, so that is a lot of franchises. I mean, somebody in the comment section tally up how many franchises did I just name, and are there any that I'm missing? Comment below. Are there any movie franchises that I have yet to watch that I need to? And if you have any movie recommendations for me, drop those down in the comment section below and let me know what I need to watch next. And if you watch this video, thank you so much for stopping on by. Please hit that like button down below and comment down in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new. All those things really go a long way to help the channel get into the algorithm. Share that link, you know, with a friend. I really appreciate all of you. Follow my other social medias, links down in the description below. My name is Big Cam one more time, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.